Hello everybody, this is BoogaLew here at the Thrillopad with Thrillopad Productions, and this is Vital Indie Media. Welcome. We're doing a show, a short show today on the Razzies. The Razzies were announced today, and I'd like to go over a few things about them. And here to join me is our resident Seafaring Simian named Tugs.
BoogaLew!
Hey, how's it going? How's it going there, Tugs?
You mind telling me why you woke me up for this? There's a camera. Hi, how's it going, everybody?
Yeah. Hey, we're going to talk about the Razzies and some of the choices. But before I do that, I got to bring up something because the Razzies decided to put out a video that had a rather really bad, really tasteless joke regarding it. You can actually see it on YouTube. But one of the things that they say is, and describe, is that the movies are actually something worse than the deaths that occurred in 2018 from like mass shootings and hurricanes and stuff like that. And I'm going, I mean, a bad movie is a bad movie, but for God's sakes, you know, comparing it to dead people, I don't think it's a really good idea.
Especially given that we're probably not going to remember any of the bad movies. Unfortunately, we're going to remember the horrible tragedies that the Razzies thought would be funny to compare to. You stay classy, Razzies. There's a reason why nobody watches you anymore. Except for BoogaLew.
That's it. Yeah, I'm the crazy one here. So I'm the one who goes out and tries to look for some of these movies every year. Basically, because we had a pretty good time watching movies this year. There was a lot of really good stuff, I gotta say, Tugs.
See, for the most part, I've been seeing the good stuff.
Yeah.
Anytime I come over with you, we gotta talk about, what was it, Gotti?
Oh, dear God, yeah.
Was that nominated?
Oh, yeah. Not only was Gotti nominated, but it got nominated 6 times. It got nominated 6 times, 6 awards. So did, I think, let's see, Happy Time Murders, I think, also Holmes.
Holmes, was it Holmes or Holmes and Watson?
Oh, Holmes and Watson. Holmes and Watson.
Holmes and Watson, okay.
I'm betting John C. Reilly's probably going to be okay with me forgetting Watson on this one.
Well, because he's too busy being in something like Stan and Ollie.
Yeah, and being in better stuff. Death of a Nation was the 4th one that got 6 nominations.
Death of a Nation?
Yeah, it's...
Well, I already saw the 2016 election.
Funny you mentioned that, because Donald Trump got nominated for Worst Actor.
What?
I know. And it's
he already won Razzie. Didn't he do some Bo Derek movie back in the 90s?
I don't know.
I think he got a Razzie for it. You could check me for. You could check the facts on that. I think he got a Razzie for that one.
I think I covered my eyes every time Donald Trump would appear on any sort of screen.
Well, Bo Derek sure didn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I know you didn't. I know you didn't cover your eyes for that for Bo Derek.
No.
No way. But anyway, going back to. By the way, I just want to say I don't want Donald J. Trump to win a Razzie because I don't want him to win anything. I just would like him to possibly win a jail sentence.
Oh! Political!
I know. I can't say it.
Where does that have a bearing on the point of issue?
Hashtag trigger! What's this Robin Hood? Is this
I don't know. I haven't seen Robin Hood. I mean, I didn't even know there was a Robin Hood this year.
I mean, I've seen the Merry Adventures of Robin Hood. I saw the Robin Hood by Disney with all the furries.
Oh, the cartoon. Yeah.
Oh, the cartoon. I thought that was a bunch of furries.
Oh, okay.
I saw the one, The Prince of the Thieves, with Alan Rickman as Will Scarlet.
Oh, yeah, and Kevin Costner.
And Kevin Costner is the Sheriff of Nottingham, yes.
Who was supposed to be bare-ass naked in it, remember? Remember he was supposed to be bare-ass naked? Anyway.
I also saw the one which was a sequel to Gladiator because Russell Crowe was in it and he looked just like the way he did in Gladiator. And I think it was just a horrible coincidence that really Scott did it. But what's this Robin Hood?
I really can't tell you. I really don't know. I didn't even know until today that they even had a Robin Hood. There are plenty of Robin Hoods, and it's like there's always been Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, so, you know, it's...
and there have been John Gotti adaptations, too.
There has been one.
And there have been Dirty Muppets, too.
Yeah, yes. There was nothing like this Gotti, though, let me tell you. If there's one person nominated for Razzies who deserves a Razzie, it's gotta be John Travolta. Because his performance in Gotti is something that's a new sub-art. I think you gotta create a new category for it. And also, I gotta say, the makeup artist created a new category for that person too, because that was really something else.
You know, your old age makeup is bad where you can tell where the spirit gum line begins and the flesh begins.
You know how makeup is applied when you have a $10 million movie that's just screwing up in its production? Like this.
So what do? You just... So what do? You take the appliance, you jack off in it, you cut it all over the sticky spot, then you slap it on his chin.
I'm not going there with that. John Travolta in a number of scenes in Gotti looks like he might have applied the makeup with like a trough. You know?
Yeah, he probably applied the makeup himself.
Anyway.
I mean, he is one of 29 executive producers on that, isn't he?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I think there are almost 30 executive producers.
30 executive producers.
And he's one of them. So apparently, I guess 28 others overruled him, or I don't know.
28 others couldn't fit the bill for a good-looking chin.
You mentioned Happy Time Murders too, which is pretty horrible. That was a movie that ended with the trailer. If you saw the trailer, that was enough. You thought, okay, well, and I'll admit, when I first saw the trailer, I thought, okay, this is either going to be really, really good or really bad. And I was hoping it was going to be really good because I thought that would, but oh dear God, I wanted it to be good, and it was horrible. But we'll talk more about that when we go into our
Turds and Treasures.
Turds and Treasures, yes, for 2018, because we just mentioned 2 movies that are showing up on there. So we'll talk more about those later. To round off the worst pictures, it's Gotti, Happy Time Murders, Holmes and Watson, Robin Hood, and Winchester, which I thought it was going to be a Western. And there's thinking here's a Western, and it's Helen Mirren.
It's a Helen Mirren Western, which sounds really good.
That sounds really good. When I saw the trailer, I said, that's what Helen Mirren needed, was a fucking Winchester in her hands, all right? That's the way I want to see Helen Mirren if she's going to be in a bad movie.
Yes.
Yes, all right. Worst actress, Jennifer Garner for Peppermint, Amber Heard, London Fields, Melissa McCarthy for Happy Time Murders. That's a sound nomination. Mm-hmm. Helen Mirren in Winchester, and Amanda Seyfried in The Clapper.
I have no idea what any of these are.
I don't know either. I'm guessing that The Clapper didn't have anything to do with turning on your lights, turning off your lights, or someone who is giving other people gonorrhea.
Speaking of gonorrhea, we got Gotti, John Travolta, worst actor. We have Johnny Depp, who you best know for as Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Johnny Depp.
And this is for...
And he's nominated for Sherlock Gnomes.
Which is a voiceover. He had to make this list with only his voice.
Well, because he appeared in another movie, and I said the movie already, it was called Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Johnny Depp.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, alrighty.
And that was set before the Harry Potter movies, and the whole plot is that Johnny Depp, who's playing Johnny Depp, is trying to kill Dumbledore.
Oh,
The problem is that we know he fails because Dumbledore is the professor of Hogwarts University in the Harry Potter books.
Oh, okay. All right.
So all that money for the crimes of Johnny Depp just gone bye-bye.
Oh, it could have been spent on anything else. Anything else.
Like his wine collection.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he added to that a lot. Will Ferrell and Holmes and Watson was also nominated. He said John Travolta for Gotti. He was so convincing. Donald Trump, who is not convincing as president, in Death of a Nation and Fahrenheit 9/11. And Bruce, I gotta say something quick about Bruce Willis.
Yes.
In Death Wish. He deserved that nomination. We'll talk about Death Wish more on Turds and Treasures, because it's showing up there too.
Bruce Willis is alive? The last time I saw him alive was in 2012's Moonrise the Kingdom. Ever since then, it felt like he died and someone reanimated his corpse with the necromancy, and he still keeps showing up in movies. He has a pulse.
He's got a pulse.
Congratulations, Bruce, you got a pulse.
That's a step up. That's a step up. Worst supporting actor, Jamie Foxx and Robin Hood, which we don't know about because we haven't seen. Chris Lucas Bridges for Show Dogs. That's another animated, I believe.
Okay.
Was it? Oh, it is live action. Okay, I'm being told by our audience.
Show Dogs is a live action movie. Okay.
Kind of works. It does kind of make it worse. I mean, you know.
And it features a guy who was hot precisely 13 years ago.
Joel McHale, who was also hot some time ago, is not hot in Happy Time Murders. John C. Reilly for Holmes and Watson. Now, why is he his best supporting actor? If it's Holmes and Watson, they're a pair, they're a couple. They're co.
So the two should be both nominated. They should be nominated for worst actors.
The worst actors, yes.
John C. Reilly, you're the worst actor, according to BoogaLew.
Yeah, you're the worst actor because you couldn't even get past supporting actor. Okay, that's how bad you're.
Oh, God.
Bad. That's so. Never mind.
Now you make me want to go watch Boogie Nights again, so I can get the taste of that comment out of your mouth. Now who's this Justice Smith?
I don't know.
What's this for? Jurassic
World Fallen Kingdom.
Jurassic World: The Fallen franchise. Okay.
Worst supporting actress, Kellyanne Conway, Fahrenheit 11/9. I don't know why, but whatever.
There are other things you could nominate her as being the worst of.
Marcia Gay Harden in 50 Shades Freed.
Again, I don't care.
Kelly Preston in Gotti. Jazz Sinclair in Slender Man. And Melania Trump in Fahrenheit 11/9.
Now, why would you pick Melania when you could totally pick Jared Kushner? Or Mitch McConaughey?
Death of a Nation, Death Wish, Holmes and Watson, The Meg, and Robin Hood for worst sequel or remake?
Mm-hmm.
What's The Meg?
The Meg, that's the one where Jason Statham single-handedly takes on a megalodon prehistoric shark. Spoiler alert, he kicks the shark's ass. You gotta understand, Jason Statham is a terrific human being. Precisely for two reasons. Crank and Crank High Voltage.
That would be two, yeah.
So of course, a megalodon shark ain't got nothing on the guy who survived a fall from a helicopter and then woke up with his heart removed, but could still go out there and kick ass as long as he got a lot of electricity. See, all this is making me want to do is talk about better movies.
Oh, yeah. Like Crank 2, of course.
Yes.
Ethan Coen is not Ethan Coen, not one of the Coen brothers.
It's okay if you're confused. Bill Murray was too.
He got a nomination for Holmes and Watson. Kevin Connolly got a nomination for Gotti. Congratulations on your nomination, stepping up from Entourage.
Correct.
We're ready for the big leagues.
And it's funny, and the thing is, it's a fitting that a director of this film would be someone from Entourage because I could just smell the Axe body spray coming off in John Travolta's face watching this movie. And speaking of smelly things, 50 Shades Freed, director James Foley. You know that guy did Glenn Ross back in '92.
He did?
He directed James Foley director Glengarry Glen Ross. With those really good actors, and then that one pedophile guy. Speaking of pedophiles, the Happy Time.
Brian.
They're close. Speaking of pedophiles, we got the Happy Time Murders, which is also nominated.
You ever
Which
seen
is
a grown
as
man
funny as a
naked?
pedophile. Michael and Peter Spearing for Winchester. Worst screenplay: Death of a Nation, 50 Shades Freed, Gotti, Happy Time Murders, and Winchester. Worst screen combo: any two actors or puppet in Happy Time Murders. Johnny Depp in his fast-fading film career in Sherlock Gnomes. Goodness. Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly in Holmes and Watson. Kelly Preston and John Travolta and Gotti.
Oh, Jesus.
Donald J. Trump in his self-perpetuating pettiness in Death of a Nation, Fahrenheit 11/9. Do you know when the Razzies are coming out? Well, it's the night before the Oscars, obviously. So
Let's see, the Razzies are coming out in, oh, there's the date right there. We got it right there. We're gonna add the date for the Razzies.
That's
what we're gonna do.
We are going to add the date for the Razzies right there, so we'll see it
This
right
is also
there.
staying in the edit too.
This is also
This is
post-production.
This is really staying in the edit.
So there you go, the Razzies rundown. We'll come back and talk about the choices of the Razzies once they're chosen. So we'll do that. I don't know, maybe we'll have a party or something. I don't know. Will that be the most glum party ever? Will that be? You're walking away. Don't go away, Tugs.
Last time we did this, I had to watch. What was it? What was that one movie from last year? Oh, I had to watch Chips.
Chips.
We had to watch Chips. It was a steamy pile of dog shit, and you want to drag me into this again?
I'll do it anyway.
I'll feed you extra bananas. How's that? So I guess we got a deal. All right. Those are the Razzies. We'll have a Razzie rundown after Razzies are chosen. Thanks for joining in for this edition of Vital Indie Media. Thank you, Tugs.
And thank you, BoogaLew.
And until next time, we'll see you. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
If you like what you just watched, please click the subscribe button and join us on our YouTube channel, Vital Indie Media. And please help us out with our GoFundMe campaign to get Thrillopad Productions off and running and to create more content. Thank you.